The Canyon County Ambulance District can't keep up with all the people moving into the area. It's partly why the district's board recently voted to put a multi-million-dollar override levy on the May ballot. Abby Davis looked into this issue, and Abby, this would replace the levy already in place because, well, it's about money.
Right, and the district chief says they don't have enough. He says money from this levy would help build their staff and new stations. It would also help free up other first responders. The Canyon County Ambulance District says something needs to change, and fast.
When the pandemic hit and just all the growth that came into the valley here, we saw a significant uptick on our call volume, but unfortunately the uptick in the revenue didn't come with that.
So they're asking county voters to vote on a nearly $8 million override levy in May. Chief Michael Stoll says the district relies on property taxes and service fees.
We looked ahead with our improvement plan, capital improvement, human capital improvement. That's where we came up with that amount.
If passed, taxpayers would pay about $31 per $100,000 of assessed value every year, a $21 increase.
It literally is only about less than $2 a month per year for that per 100,000. So it's a small amount, but it goes a long ways for us.
As we improve and as we grow as a community, having our paramedics with the resources they need and the personnel they need to respond is key to our growth and our success as a community.
But right now, Stoll says they don't have enough money to recruit and retain staff.
For time-sensitive emergencies, the heart attack, the stroke, the major traumas, seconds, minutes count, and we're just adding those seconds and minutes up by not having as many ambulances on duty per day as we should.
To improve response times, he says they also need to rebuild and build stations. If the levy doesn't pass,
we're within a year of reducing our services if this doesn't pass. It's not a scare tactic, it's reality.
Because this levy would replace the current one, Stoll says it needs a supermajority to pass. And Brian, I also wanted to point out that EMS funding isn't just a Canyon County problem, as we know. A senator is actually set to introduce legislation this week, which would make it an essential service in Idaho. And I'm told that that's a good start to trying to get some money from the state level for EMS in the next couple of years.
We've talked about this a couple times already. There are a lot of smaller counties across the state that don't have the population to support a levy that would love the legislature to get involved. For sure.
Right, and even in Canyon County, when they can get a levy, those rural areas are most affected because, of course, the response times like they just mentioned.
Exactly. All right. Thank you very much, Abby.